Welcome to Critical Encounters Gameplay Stream. I am your villainous host, Steve, and joining me tonight, as always, is the board game lawyer, Bill. Hi, Bill.
Well, hello, Steve. It's good to talk to you again.
Yes.
Seems like it's been a while.
It has been a while. I was lost in the woods. I mean, I was on sabbatical with Black Tom Cassidy. We were communing with the Willows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. I was camping for a week and recovering.
Good for you.
And stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Well, good. Good. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're safe. We're having bear sightings around here in Illinois, and bears don't exist here, so I don't know if you chased them out and they've come this way or what, but that's kind of the news in my area.
We have a couple neighborhood bears that are out and about, so everybody's Ring camera and security cameras posted to Facebook. Look at the bears in my garbage can. So we have them all the time. But there were none at camp. Well. There was one a few weeks prior to us, but they had called the DEC and to hustle it along. We did have a raccoon or a porcupine or something get into my daughter's tent at night. These are like the platform tents with canvas, so they're not like a zipper tent. And they did not listen to the no food in your tent rule. And then in came the critter because there was food in the tent. So.
That's very dangerous. I don't know. We've been having some invasive critters in our area as well over the last year or so. I have now seen my fair share of armadillo.
Oh,
I don't know where they've crossed some bridge and now they're all over, and apparently they don't go across the street very quickly because that's where I'm seeing them, like big piles of armadillo pizza everywhere. Anyway, how'd we get on this?
I don't know. Well, because I was trapped in the woods, but I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah. So
glad you're here.
Yeah. We're partway through our Marauder Champions Monthly. We had a show come out today where we had Meek on, and we talked about Chimera, awesome. And Mike did his fun voice.
Yeah. The sock puppets. It reminds me of, I used to watch on MTV, Syphil and Ollie. You ever seen that? No, maybe not.
Nope.
Yeah. There's just a sock puppet show on MTV that was fun. It had a callback to that.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so instead of playing Psylocke and her nemesis and blah, 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 we are going...
Which we've done. We've done all that, right?
I think so.
We've seen all that.
We are going to take on FFG's Weekly One Shots, challenge number 2 for the week of 7/23 or whatever. I don't know. For this week of July. And you said you haven't really seen it yet? So
no, and I'm excited. I've just been so distracted and busy lately that I knew that there was a challenge last week, and I didn't get to do it. And then there's been things happening like Star Wars cards coming out, and there's been Jubilee coming out, and there's been Steve in the Woods, and the thought, you know what, I'm going to take a little break from Marvel Champions, but I'm ready to get back in, so
good.
So yeah, I'm excited that there's these challenges now. Yeah,
we have this is week 2 of the challenges, Jubilee release, and the new rules reference came out today. Plus, there was an episode of Marauders Champions Monthly from Critical Encounters.
Exactly.
A Winning Hand podcast came out today. There's like a ton of stuff for Marvel Champions today. So
there has been a smorgasbord of stuff that's been just rolling out of every crevice lately from FFG and from content creators. So
rolling out of crevices, not oozing out of crevices. I'll take it. Okay.
It's been good. All right, so tell me about this challenge, because I haven't got a chance to see it yet.
Okay, here we go. Welcome back to the Marvel Champions Weekly One Shots. Each week, we'll be posting a new challenge for fans of the game to test their skills against. Today's challenge is called 2 for 1. So we have to defeat a minion and the villain at the same time with the damage dealt by the Fastball Special event.
Oh, okay.
That's it. We need.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. So. We have to take
out... You just said bring a Fastball Special, so I was like, okay, we'll just pack it. So what do they want us to do, just play it? But no.
We have to defeat the villain and a minion at the same time. So I'm playing Colossus and you're playing Wolverine, and we both have a Fastball Special. I have it in my opening hand. Uh,
Huh.
so we'll have to
Okay.
loop
Yeah.
around to get to that. But so I figured, who haven't I played in a while, and who's gonna have minions? And that's Zola. So we're gonna play
Hmm.
Zola standard, just straight up, with the mutates, nothing fancy. But we should
Oh,
get
okay.
some
As written.
mutates. Yeah, as written. We should get some minions that we can throw our partners. I can pick you up and I can throw you into them, and then you'll hit Zola behind them. So that's the
Hmm.
hope. That's the hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a lot of minions around,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
So, a minion when you need one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so let's. I'll run through Zola because it has been a while. I mean, it's been a while since I've played Zola. So,
Okay.
Zola's just a 2/1 retaliate, 24 health at this point. So, but our
That's a
setup
lot.
was He's not. Hopefully, we can do this. So we're gonna search the encounter deck for Hydra Prison. We're gonna put it out. We're each gonna put out an Ultimate Bioservant, which we've done. We're gonna shuffle the encounter deck, which we did, and then we're gonna flip that over. And Hydra Prison, this is the one. When revealed, each player searches their deck, discard pile in hand for a hero-specific ally, and places it face down beneath this scheme. Place X threat here on the scheme, where X is the total cost of all allies beneath it. Each player shuffles their deck. So we have to go get our hero-specific ally. Mine is going to be Shadowcat. I'm just going to keep the cards in my hand, whatever. We're not going to worry if we do this goofy out of order. Or we can put everything back, I guess, and redraw if it makes, if we're worried about it.
I don't even remember. Was it Jubilee?
Yes.
That's fitting.
Oh, Jubilee, yes. I have Shadowcat.
Let's see, where's Jubilee?
Shadowcat costs 3, so I'm going to push the threat up by 3 to start with. Jubilee's a 2. Okay. Why don't you tuck her right underneath my Shadowcat? Okay. Perfect. All right. When defeated, remove this scheme from the game and return each ally beneath it to its owner's hand. So when we clear it, we get our allies back.
Boy, that's convenient because I have a pretty cool card in my hand right now.
Okay. All right. So then our main scheme 1, and there's multiple main schemes against Zola. 6 threat per player, starts at 0, goes up by 1 per player. This is what we have to remember. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, put a test counter here. If there are 3 or more test counters, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and remove 3 test counters. So every 3 turns we will get a minion. So at least that's a guaranteed to help with this challenge, right? So. And our Bioservants are 1/1/4 tough, +1 for each attachment. Okay. All right. Why don't you tell us about your deck?
So I built a Wolverine deck a few weeks ago, and it's one of my 5-minute decks. I wanted to play Wolverine Injustice, and so that's what I did. So, like I said, it's been a few weeks ago, so I really don't know what the whole shtick is. You said, let's play, and I was like, okay. You said, bring a fastball. I said, okay, so that's 41 cards in my deck, and we'll see what happens. That's where I'm at with that. Nothing special, no tricks, just Justice.
Justice. Yeah. All right. So then I'm also playing a Justice deck. My tricks, however, are mostly confuse tricks. So I'm going to confuse a lot and try to flip into Alter Ego as much as possible to take advantage of the hand size, take advantage of his response, take advantage of his paint studio or whatever it is, if I can get that into play. And then I added 2. There's 2 float like a butterflies in here, so hopefully the villain will be confused, and we can take advantage. We both can take advantage of that to do extra damage. So
okay,
and Fastball Special's in there, so which
nice.
This is gonna be the key card. So let's see, it's a team up with Colossus and Wolverine. It costs 1. Basic event. Hero action, deal X damage to an enemy where X is the total ATK of Colossus and Wolverine. This attack gains overkill and piercing. So, like, right now, if we were to throw, well, it doesn't really work, but we could put, like, 6 damage. I think I'm a 3 and you're a 3 or something like that, right? So, we'll see how that goes. Maybe. Okay.
All right. So, Wolverine gets part of his setup is to search my deck and discard pile for Wolverine's Claws, upgrade, and put it into play, which we know that's been errated to just being put into play.
Yep. And I get to go get
So,
organic
there it is.
steel.
Hmm.
Part of my setup. Okay.
I am going to mulligan a little bit here, I think. I think I'm going to keep that. I'm going to toss that.
I'm just keeping.
And I'm going to draw
loading.
2 cards. Yep. Now, funny thing I got in my hand is called Team Investigation. I know you're the first player, but it's an event. Okay. It's also an alliance card. And it's a hero action. Remove 3 threat from a side scheme. So if you call for the action, yeah, 3 per player. So,
well, you'd have to be in hero form though, by the look of it.
I have to be in hero form in order to play it.
Yeah,
not just you, right? Not just you in hero form.
I can help you pay for it because it costs what, 4?
Okay. Yeah, it costs 4.
Yeah.
To do that, but it would allow me to get my skilled investigator out, so I could get some value out of that. Okay. And then, yeah. So, just keep that in mind that if you want to take all the threat off a Hydra prison, we could do it with just that 1 card.
Okay.
On my turn.
All right. Yeah, if I have some cash left over, let's see how it goes.
Or I could do it myself.
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna just keep my hand. Sure. All right. Let's get going. You ready? I'm going to play. I'm still debating. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna mulligan a couple cards. I'm gonna mulligan that one, that one, that one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I did not get anything with the mulligan. Alright. Oh well, I tried. I will flip. After you change this form, gain a tough. Okay. Boom. Alright, so I have a tough. So now I'm going to spend a Spider-Man for deft focus. I'm going to use the deft focus to reduce the cost of the next superpower card I play by 1. And I'm going to spend a snow guard to put out an organic steel, which is a superpower. So that's 2 counters, and after tough is discarded from Colossus, I get to exhaust it, remove a steel counter, and give myself a tough. So that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. I have a 2. Okay, so I have a 2 attack. I don't know what your base attack is. Is it a 2 or a 3?
Let me look.
It's not very high, is it?
It is a 2.
It's a 2. All right. I think he has an upgrade. It makes it a 3 or something.
And I do have adamantium skeleton in my hand. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm able to play it.
That's it. Yeah. +1 attack and piercing. Okay. So we could end up with like a 5 overkill. Okay. We're gonna have to. That's gonna be a bit tricky for us. Anyways, so I'm going to. I'm going to play Steel Fist. Okay. So I'm going to spend Mockingbird. I'm going to spend that Fastball Special because we don't need that until we're going to defeat him. All right. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. None of these guys are guard, right? Nope. To an enemy, I may discard a tough status card from your hero to stun and confuse the enemy. So I'll discard the tough. I'll do 5 damage. Nice. I will add a stun and a confuse. I'm not going to use organic steel, actually, because Zola's just going to retaliate for 1 against me, and I would just end up losing it. So
right. Well, does retaliate take place before the hero response?
So yeah, I would think retaliate's like the last thing you do. We could try the new RRG, but I'm pretty sure it's the last thing you do.
Yeah.
So I would end up taking the response to get the tough back because I removed the tough in the middle of the Steel Fist action. So I would get the tough back, then he'd retaliate and I'd lose it. So I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So
no, I don't want to do that. That'd be a waste.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna punch this Bile Servant for 2 to get rid of my tough off of it. Remove its tough instead of Okay. Your turn.
Your turn. My turn. Your turn. Okay. So I'm gonna put out the Skilled Investigator. And I am going to go ahead and play the team investigation. You don't have anything to contribute, I don't think. Oh, I got to flip first.
I'm out of cards.
I got to flip first. Flipping over to my hero form. Team investigation. So I will spend Power of Justice and Pivotal Moment and Angel to
Are you gonna be
remove.
able to play Jubilee?
No, but I will be able to play my Adamantium Skeleton.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, with your skilled investigator. Cool.
Yep. So yeah, so all threat comes off of the Hydra prison.
Yep.
Remove the scheme from the game. Allies beneath it go to our hand. So I take my Jubilee back.
I get my
Team investigator goes away. Skilled investigator. Oops. Draws me a card, and I have clear the area. So I'm going to spend Jubilee, and I'm going to spend clear the area to put my Adamantium Skeleton on. So I get +4 hit points. And I get
attack and piercing. Yep. Nice.
Wolverine is +1 attack, and his basic attacks gain piercing. So now I'm up to 3. I've used all my cards. So I could pierce the Ultimate Bioservant.
Yeah, put 3 damage on it.
Or I could just put 3 damage into Zola, take some damage, knowing that I'm going to heal. So, yeah, I'll do that. Wolverine's going to hit Zola for 3. And I will take 1 retaliate.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the end of my turn.
All right, I'm going to hit F12. Oh,
I'm looking for that fastball.
I'm wondering if I really wanted to keep her.
So is that how you have to end the game, is with a fastball special, or is that just something you have to do during the course of the game?
You have to defeat the villain using fastball special. So
that's a final blow.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
KO.
technically defeating stage 1 is defeating. So we'd have to defeat stage 1. We still have to win, but I think we need to defeat the villain total at the very end using fastball special and the minion, right? I think that's the point. So yeah. All right. I did pitch Shadowcat before the end of my turn. I didn't really want her. She's too expensive. So, all right. We start by putting 2 threat out and 1 test counter. Okay. Zola is stunned against me, so it does not attack me. And the Ultimate Bioservant is just a straight up 1 at this point. I will just let him punch me for 1. Okay. And now Zola will attack you for 1 and a boost.
I'll take it.
You will take 2 damage. And then your Bioservant will attack you for 1.
Knocks me down to 10.
Okay, and then I'll get an encounter card, and you will get an encounter card. And my card is Neurological Implants. Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy attached. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Attached minion gets +2 hit points. Well, I'll put it on mine. I could technically put it on yours, but mine's missing the tough, so we'll put it on mine.
Okay. Here's my card, and it is a Berserk Mutate. He has Quick Strike, so he's going to hit for 2. Yep. 1, 2. And that's it, right? There's no special fancy rules with him other than Quick Strike.
That's that. This is, yeah. All right, F12, your turn. Let's see.
All right. So, I think I will...
Now don't forget to heal.
Heal. I will start with that.
Yes.
Good call. As the player phase begins, 2 damage. I have Beak. After you play Beak from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally you control. He would be the only one. Well, let's see. I got the Berserker Frenzy. I got a feeling that if we're going to need to keep cycling to find the Fastball Special, we're going to have to get as many upgrades and allies and supports on the table as we can to thin out our deck, right?
A great card.
Doesn't that seem like it?
Yeah. I mean, you would have drawn 3 cards if Berserker Frenzy was in play last round, right? I mean,
right.
Yeah, That card is, I found that to be like one of his best cards.
So Power of Justice to put out Heroic Intuition. And then I'll spend 2 Beak and Making an Interest to put out the Berserker Frenzy. Right? And then, so my attack is 3. So I can knock out the Berserk Mutate.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He gone. And I'll just leave Ultimate Bioservant around for a minute. And that's everything I can do.
Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Meat of Rage. When you make a basic attack, discard a tough status card from your hero. You get +6. I don't have a tough status card. But I do have an Organic Steel. Nope. Alright, I'll spend this Genius to play another Organic Steel. Well, I can punch for 2 into this Bioservant. If I had a tough card, I could just take him out, right? I'll Deft Focus to play Limitless Stamina to ready Colossus. That's a superpower. I'll punch him for 2 more. He's still kicking. And then I'm going to flip. Okay. And then after I change to this form, shuffle a Colossus card from my discard pile into my deck. I will shuffle, where is it? Steel Fist. Which is that really nice one. I'll shuffle that into my deck. And I think I'll keep Made of Rage so I can come back with a big old punch next turn. Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm
good
done.
Deal.
Okay. F12. There's Iron Will. Okay, good. All right. Let's see here. So 2 threat on the main scheme, plus a test counter. And Zola's going to attack you for 1 and a boost.
I'll take it.
You will take 2 damage.
2 damage to Wolverine. And I get to draw a card because of Berserker Frenzy, right? Yeah.
After Wolverine takes
I'll
any
take
amount
it.
of damage from an enemy attack, draw 1 card.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Ultimate Bioservant's going to hit me for 1.
Yep.
So I'll draw another.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, ones.
Slice and dice.
Yeah, little ones. Oh, that's good. That could help clear out some stuff. All right, he's going to scheme against me, but he is confused. And then the Bioservant is going to scheme for 3. So we're at 7 out of 12. Okay. All right, and then you get a card, and I get a card. Okay.
Here is mine, and it is attached minion with most remaining hit points. Find another copy of Defensive Program attached. If you cannot discard gain Surge, attached minion gets +2 hit points and gains Guard.
So my minion only has 2 hit points remaining, so it has to go on yours.
Okay.
Okay.
And there it is.
We'll put it right up like that. Okay. All right. Mine is, there you go, an Ultimate Bioservant. Oh, and your Ultimate Bioservant gets +1 at ATK because it has an attachment on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I've gotten a ball.
Yours was like, yeah. Yours was punching for what, 3, 4?
Yeah, 4. Luckily, I didn't let it. So, and now I got another one. Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to be short on minions because next round we're going to draw another one off the test counter. So we got to clear the board.
I need that fastball special sometime soon.
Slice and dice will help. All right, F12. Let's see. Where am I at? What do I have? Do I have any alter ego actions?
Oh, wait a second. The Island of Dr. Zola. Okay, it's 12 is the, yeah, I'm used to solo. So
yeah, I know,
I was
me
like,
too.
wait a second.
I thought the same.
Wait a second.
I thought the same thing, but I didn't say it. And then it's like, oh no, there's 2 of us. So, yeah. We're gonna have to remove some threat here if we can. I still haven't got most of my other setup cards, so I will.
I've got clear the area and track by scent.
I will flip, and when I flip, I will get a tough. Okay. And then I will. Okay, I got some actions here. All right. let's spend strength and this very expensive beat cop for a sonic rifle. Let's spend... Oh, wait. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I want to get Iron Will out. After tough status card is discarded, draw 1 card. So I want Iron Will out first, don't I? So strength for Iron Will. Okay.
Okay.
Then I will do a Maid of Rage. When you make a basic attack, which I will do, discard a tough, which I will do. You get +6 for this attack, and the attack gains overkill. Okay, so I'm going to put 6 into the Ultimate Bile Servant. So it puts them up to a 10, which is... I guess... No, I'm sorry, that's 8. I hit him for 8. Because it's 2... My base attack is a 2 plus 6. So I hit him for 8. And he was at 4. But he has a 6 total health, so 6 overkill into Zola.
Okay. Oh, good.
And I don't take a retaliate from that. Then, Iron Will. After a tough status card is discarded from Colossus, draw 1 card, so I'll do that. And Organic Steel, after a tough is discarded from Colossus, exhaust this card, remove a steel token, and get a tough status card. Okay. Okay, so I got my tough back. I got my card draw. Ooh, I got my float like a butterfly. Okay. Which I could get out with if I skip the sonic rifle, but the confuse is pretty important. Okay, wait, if I do that, then I draw 1. Okay, so I'm going to use Def Focus, play Limitless Stamina to ready Colossus. Okay. Then Colossus is going to punch Zola for 2. Zola will retaliate, removing my tough. I'll use this other Organic Steel to give myself a tough, and I will use my Iron Will to draw a card. Okay. Ooh, meditation. And then I'll spend 3 cards and put out that sonic rifle. Then I'll use that sonic rifle and confuse Zola. Okay. All right, your turn. You heal.
Okay.
You heal. Oh, you should heal at the beginning of the play phase, not just yours. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up to 9. So okay. I could use the slice and dice. Deal 3 damage to an enemy, deal 3 damage to an enemy. And I've got the Wolverine's claws to pay for it, but it's 3 damage.
And it gives your attacks piercing.
Yeah. So it would pierce the hide of the Ultimate Bile Servant. If I wanted to go that route, but I would take 3 damage.
And you could kill yours off, right? Because it's like 3 and 3.
Yeah, it would be gone with
6.
that.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm taking 3 damage as a result. But otherwise, I don't have anything else. Tell you what, I've got the power in all of us. Let's put out Forge first, just to see what I can go get a hold of with Forge.
Okay.
So I can look for an X-Men or X-Force support and add it to my hand. And is that only in my discard? Oh, it's in my deck or discard pile. So let me see what I've got. Look at all cards. And is there an X-Men or X-Force? Hopefully when I built that in 5 minutes. Is it?
Put one of them in. Yeah.
Hopefully I did. Let me look at my discard pile and see if there's anything there. Okay, so maybe I didn't. You got
a track by scent and 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm looking. I may have my fastball special. Sorry, it's taking me a second. I thought for sure I stuck an X-Men or X-Force in here, but I guess I didn't. So he's just
he's just a chump.
yeah. After 4 generous play, search your deck of discard for X-Men or
Yeah,
X-Force support.
your only
Okay,
support according
yeah.
to your deck list is the cabin. Yeah.
Okay, and that's nothing. It's just the location. So he's out there. So I'm gonna use the Wolverine claws to pay for slice and dice. I'm gonna have to take 3 damage for that.
Yeah, you have
Takes me down to
Forge to
6.
defend with, so that's good.
Yeah, and so we're gonna knock out the ultimate bioservant just to get rid of him. He's a little too strong over there.
Yeah.
And Wolverine, let's track by scent. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. If it removes the last 3 threat from the screen, draw 2 cards.
So you do have a 3 thwart, and Forge has a 1 thwart. You could pull 4 off before you play track by scent and draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So let's do it. So yeah, I'm gonna remove the threat with Wolverine and Forge.
Okay.
And now we track by scent, and we use pivotal moment and clear the area.
Yeah, because you might be able to get the cabin out.
To draw 2 cards. Yeah, draw 2 cards are strength, and there's regenerative healing. Heal 4 damage from your identity.
Oh,
Discard you stun and confuse card from your identity. So I could heal.
Yeah. Healing. Don't forget Forge takes the damage.
Thank you. Why don't I heal? Because I do like the Berserker Frenzy.
Yeah.
So I'll use the strength, because I'm not going to flip down.
No, I think that's great.
I'll just hang on to the cabin just in case. Yeah. Or I could use the cabin because I really don't have any intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep the strength. Yeah, just use the cabin because I really don't have any intention right now. Although it is a support that I could put out to thin my deck. Is my thought.
But 2 resource. Yeah. That's a tough call.
But healing 4 damage is just too.
Yeah, that's too good.
I can get the cards back with the attacks.
Yep.
So. And that's it.
Okay, so we've got 1 bioservant out still. And yep. Okay. Looks good. F12. Oh, I got a skill to muscular armor. Titanium muscles. Okay. Cool. Alright, here we go though. 2 threat and 1 test counter. So then we pull all the test counters off. And we discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the first player, which is me. It's too bad it's not you, so you could draw more cards. Okay. Here we go. Discarding. Oh, and the very first one is an ultimate bioservant. Okay. At least it's only a 1.
Could be worse.
Yes, could be worse. Okay.
Could be worse.
Zola is going to attack me. I'm wondering. All right, I'm not going to defend. I will take 2 damage, which will remove my tough, which will trigger Iron Will to draw 1 card, which will trigger Organic Steel to put a tough back out on. And that will remove that Organic Steel. Okay, and then Ultimate Bioservant is going to attack me.
I mean, I could defend if you want. I could draw a card if I do that, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I was thinking because I want to try to keep some of my tough, so I might defend one of them.
Okay.
So that's a 1 against my 2 defense, so I don't take any damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you want to defend the other one, that's fine. Except you have to actually exhaust to do that, and he's only attacking for a 1, so you won't actually draw any cards because you won't take any damage.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I have to actually take damage in order to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. I mean, I could use Forge to jump out in front if you don't want to lose your tough.
I mean, if I lose my tough, I can just draw another
Trigger it,
card.
draw a card, which might be good.
Yeah. I think
Change
I'll just
change a tough for a card.
I wonder if I should even bother. You know what? Let's see. So if this first guy attacks me, the first Bioservant attacks me, I'm just going to pop my tough. I'll use the Iron Will to draw another card. And I'm not going to trigger this Organic Steel because I want to be able to come back and have that kind of as an option. So then the second Bioservant will attack me and do 1 damage. Okay. I just kind of want to be able to do that again later, so I don't need to lose my toughs to 1 damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm player 1. Oh, wait. He's coming after you. Yeah, he didn't even attack you yet. Okay, Zola's going to attack you for 1 and a boost.
So you took all your damage from your ultimate Bioservants. So he's attacking me. Yep. We're just going to let it happen.
Okay. You take 1 and a star. Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Oh, okay. Okay.
I take 1.
Yeah, you take
damage,
1 damage.
And I draw a card.
Yes, nice. Okay. And then I get an encounter card. You get an encounter card. Mine is Mind Ray. Zola attacks you. You are stunned. You are stunned. Okay, and it's stunned, and Zola is going to attack me for 1 and a boost.
I could drop out. Forge.
Yeah, sure.
If you need me to.
I mean, if you want to.
Forging away.
Forge takes 3.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Here's my card. And it is a neurological implants attached, meaning with the most remaining hit points without another copy of neurological implants attached. If you cannot, this card gains surge attached, meaning he gets +2 hit points. And he's a +2 scheme, +2 attack.
Yes.
Eek.
Yeah, that's the second
one. We can take care of that.
Yep. All right, F12.
All right. How about I just lunging strike into your ultimate Bioservant?
Heal first.
Thank you. Up to 11. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll lunging strike. I will exhaust Wolverine's claws, take 3 damage to do a lunging strike into your ultimate Bioservant with the neurological implants. So that's 8 damage plus overkill.
Plus piercing, right? Because you use the claws.
And it's piercing.
So he has this Bioservant has 6. Piercing clears the tough, so you actually roll 2 into Zola without taking the retaliate. So awesome.
I'm gonna put I got better out. I'm gonna spend the 4 resources for that. So I got energy and strength.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend the stealth strike to put out lay the trap.
Oh, cool.
5 damage to the villain. That could come in handy.
10 damage to the villain. 10 damage. 5 per player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta be careful we don't use that to kill him. we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If nothing else, it thins my deck again. So, just depends on how things wrap around. And then I do have Skilled Investigator when we do clear it.
So, okay.
Yeah, Wolverine's going to attack or remove threat from Island of Dr. Zola.
You want to throw a piercing attack maybe into my Bioservant?
Let's do it. 3 damage into your ultimate Bioservant.
Okay. Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, just to knock him down to where I could punch him if I have to now. Okay.
That's it. That's all my cards.
That is all your cards. Okay. I'm going to put out a Skilled Investigator. I'm also going to put out a Titanium Muscles, which I get +1 attack. And I can exhaust it to generate a fist for each tough status, which currently generates 0. Oh, boy. I am currently stunned, so I'm going to attack to clear the stun. So what was that? I'm going to... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'll do that later. I'm going to... Is that an attack? It's not an attack. Okay. I'm going to flip because he is exhausted, or he is confused. All right, I'm going to flip. I'm going to shuffle a card, a Colossus card. So I will shuffle How
Nice.
about one of those organic steels back into my deck?
Seems good. Seems good.
Then I will meditate to generate 3 resources for a second sonic rifle.
Oh,
That
nice.
is my second restricted weapon. Okay. And I have this armor up. When the villain would activate, change the hero form. I don't really care about that. At the end of my turn, I'm going to discard that armored up. Okay.
So let me ask you about that card. When the villain activates, change to hero form, does that mean when he activates against you or when he activates against anyone?
Anyone.
So, yeah. So, like, he activates against me and you could change the hero form?
Yeah,
using
and then
that
I can
card?
defend for you. Yeah.
Huh.
That's interesting. This says
Yeah.
Colossus 14 to 15 out of 15. Did they change the way that's written? I never noticed that before.
I'm sorry?
If you look at Armored Up,
Yeah.
the card number
14 to 15?
14-15 of 15. I never noticed
Okay.
where it like the organic steel is just 5 of 15. I feel like that's some weird. I don't have to look at my regular cards. Usually it just says 14 of 15, 15 of 15. It doesn't usually have 14-15. I wonder if that's a weird mistake on
You're talking about on the card that you just discarded?
this one, Armored Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, notice
I'm looking at it as 14/15 is what I'm seeing.
mine. It doesn't say Colossus 14-15/15.
Now it says on my screen it says 14/15.
Oh wow.
Let me look and see what you're seeing. See what you're seeing on.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
look on. Yeah, that's weird because yours is different than mine. You have a different skin on your card on Octagon than I do.
That's so weird. Yeah, and that's totally different than like the way it normally is. This says Marvel Champions custom content by Merlin. Official errata by FFG. Oh, I get what happened. I installed the Octagon errata image pack, so it erratas the text on the card to match the FFG errata. Ah, neat.
Well,
Yeah, that's
so what's the difference?
What does yours say?
Mine says alter ego interrupt when the villain activates, change to hero form.
Mine says when the villain would activate, change to hero form.
Oh, okay. So even if he's stunned, and he would activate, right? So he would activate when he's stunned or confused, but he's not going to because he's stunned or confused. Is that how wood works?
I guess, yeah.
What the would work?
While we're playing, I don't know. It's not important because I'm discarding it and not going to play it.
Okay.
But that's neat.
Well, that's interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah.
That there's an errata, and yet you actually downloaded the errata hero pack.
Yeah, I remember doing that. Yeah. So it should have like the new wording for go for champions and stuff like that. Road. Yeah, that's neat. It's neat that somebody went and did those fixes for it. So.
Yeah, and it's good that when you and I play, you're kind of manning the show, so you're seeing the erratas.
Yeah. And
I could download it, but whatever.
Doxa Logos just said, "How would wood work if woodwork could work well? Would work well." Wait, isn't that a woodchuck? Chucking wood or Peter Piper picking pecks of pickled peppers?
It's how much would work if wood worked well. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So.
All right, just to avoid it, I just discard it and end my turn. You ready?
Sorry, Doxel. Yeah, I'm ready.
F12. Okay.
Huh.
Got the studio. Cool. All right. So now we are going to put 2 threat in the main scheme and 1 test counter. How's it going, Doxa Logos? Thanks for joining and tuning in. We're doing the FFG Week 2 challenge. If you couldn't figure that out, we've got Colossus and Wolverine against Zola and all his mutates. Just standard, basic, nothing else fancy. All right, you're player 1, so Zola will attack you for 1 and a boost.
Do it.
You will take 1.
1 damage, and I get to draw a card.
Yeah.
Ooh, got genius.
All right, he is confused against me, so he would activate, but he doesn't because he's confused. And then the ultimate... I gotta
know if you could play the card now.
The ultimate Miles Servant schemes for 1. Yeah. I think you can. He would go to activate because it is an
Huh.
interrupt. I don't know. I'll have to look it up in the new
Timing.
RRG. You get a card and I get a card. Yeah, hope you're doing
And
well
here's
too,
mine.
Doxa. Oh,
You are homesick.
I know.
You may flip to alter ego form. You can choose to exhaust Peter, remove homesick from the game, or discard this card and each tough status card from your identity. If you discard no tough card, this card gains surge. Is it
My
going to surge
volume's
on
really
me? I guess
low.
it's going to surge on me. So
He says Doc says my volume is very low.
I don't know.
Really? I have all my volumes cranked. Why is it always an issue?
Maybe I'm just too loud.
I am going to do a quick voice. My input, everything on mine is maxed. My input volume is maxed. My audio capture is maxed. My desktop audio is maxed. My mic is maxed.
Is it picking up your snowball or is it picking up your computer
It
mic?
shows snowball.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean I see my thing go up to like 25 when you talk. Go ahead and talk,
Yeah.
Bill.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3. Yeah. That's me. I'm talking.
So
We're testing.
did that even things out at all, Doxa?
Does it sound like we're equal now or
I just tweaked that a little bit. I mean, I'm right on top of my mic too.
Everything else, that is. Okay, everything else is fine. Except for you.
Let's see here better. Audio input capture. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's got my snowball.
I'm turning it up on my tablet here. I can
it.
hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Bill.
I can hear you too. It doesn't sound.
Oh,
I don't understand.
If you're listening on your external device to this, what do you?
Yeah, I was.
And you said you can hear me okay on that?
Well,
it's weird that he can't.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, and you can hear me.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if you're looking at the Twitch stream. Yeah, but I'm wondering if you're looking at the Twitch stream. Huh. All right, well, I got everything cranked, so I don't know what else I can do. I can move this slightly. I'll just talk louder.
Into the mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get excited.
Woo! I don't know what else I could do. All right.
It's a hair better, he says. Okay. Everything else is okay. It's a hair better. You are a hair better.
Eat the mic, he says.
Steve,
yeah,
I am so proud.
Yeah, I mean, I have the thing cranked up after last time.
Hard question.
I'll have to play with it another time. Okay.
I do have a question on homesick there. So if you choose the second option, discard this card and each tough status card from your identity. If you discarded no tough status card, does it surge into you or does it surge into me since it's my turn?
No, it surges into me because you gave it to me. So it's my card.
It became yours. It's your card. It doesn't matter that it was dealt on my turn.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I'm going to exhaust to remove it from the game. It just my
get it out of here.
Stunned is going to linger a little bit longer. All right. Yep. All right, here we go. My card is Insight 1.
Oh, no.
Okay. When revealed, put 1 test counter on the main scheme. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, so it goes up to a 3, but we don't get the minion yet. We only get the minion during the resolution of the villain phase. And then it only
resolving step 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it only removes 3 test counters, so extra counters stay and continue to build. So, yeah. All right, here we go. F12. F12. My turn. I got a bunch of options. Like my studio. Okay, I gotta take full advantage of this. Um,
I do have actions you could call for if needed.
a second sonic rifle. All right. Well, I'm gonna spend my sonic rifle, my third sonic rifle, to put my studio out. Let's find a good spot for it. Okay. Exhaust the studio. Discard cards from your deck until you discard a Colossus card. Add that card to your hand. I've shuffled a several in, so let's use it. Right? Let's use it. So I discard cards until I discard a Colossus card. So here we go. Helicarrier. Made of Rage. I get to put that in my hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1.
I did heal 2 damage,
2,
by the way.
3, 4. Okay. Boy. All right. I will flip. I'll get tough. And now Titanium Muscles produces 1 resource. So I'll use a Titanium Muscle, a Made of Rage, a Plan B, and a Steel Fist. Let's put out an Avenger Mansion.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then I will...
I got attack options you could call for on your turn if it's helpful to you, or I could just wait and do them on my turn. I could knock out stage 1 of Zola on your turn.
Oh, shoot. I could have done that. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Oh, well. I'm not going back now. Let's do... Because I'm still stunned. I'm thinking I might grab... I'm going to do this. I'm going to play Bulletproof Protector. I'm going to discard this Tough. Which, in order to give myself... I can have how many? 1 additional? 2. I discard that card. So then, to give myself 2 Toughs. So add a Tough. Add a Tough. When I discarded the Tough, the Iron Will lets me draw a card. Okay. Oh, meditation. The Titanium Muscles. I could have played that differently to get better resource generation. But it's too late now. I could add 1 more card in my hand. The question is... Oh, and then I will use... I'll use this sonic rifle to confuse him, which will remove the sonic rifle. So the question is, do I have a 1-cost card in there, or do I just pass the Avengers Mansion your way? I think I'm going to pass the Avenger Mansion your way.
Okay.
Right? That's got to help you out, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Anything at this point.
Take it.
Would be good.
1
All right.
card. And then you
I'll
can just
draw
have
it.
your turn.
Oh, it's my Fastball Special.
Oh, excellent.
So this says...
Hey,
Team
Mika.
up Colossus Wolverine. Hey, Mika. So the Fastball Special says... Deal X damage to an enemy, or X is a total attack of Colossus and Wolverine. This attack gains Overkill and Piercing.
So 1... Okay, so my attack is a 3.
Okay.
Your attack...
Um,
I don't even know where
3.
your character card is anymore. There it is. Your is also a 3, correct? Yes.
Yep.
So that's
6.
a 6. And the current Bioservant has 1 health. So if you can do a point of damage to Zola first, at least 1 point of damage, then you could Fastball Special through the Bioservant into Zola, and we will have defeated stage 1 with a Fastball Special. Then we can do it again on stage 2.
Which sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've got things I could do. So I could do the Stealth Strike. Let's see. You're done, right? You've done everything.
I did mine. I'm done.
Okay. You are all done. So I will Stealth Strike into Zola for 3.
Deal 4 damage to an enemy.
And I need to pay for it, so I'm going to do it with my Wolverine's claws. Or does he come out tough on his next stage?
I don't know.
I think I'll just pay for it.
I mean,
I'll just pay for it with...
Your basic attacks are tough, so you'll be okay. Or are piercing, so...
Okay. My basic attacks are piercing because of the adamantium skeleton. All right.
Yeah.
Good. So I'll just go ahead and do the Wolverine's claws to pay for that 3. And so that did 4 damage.
4 damage
to Zola and took 2 threat off of...
Well, no,
Island
only
of
if it's
Dr. Zola?
defeated, right? If the enemy is defeated, remove 2
Oh, if he's
threat.
defeated. Okay, that's right. So it's fastball. We're going to fastball into the ultimate bioservant.
Yes.
I'll spend the 1.
So we
Hit the ultimate bioservant.
for 6 with overkill. So he only needs 1, and then 5 more into Zola. Oh, don't forget you retaliate from Zola.
Okay.
All right, and then that will defeat Zola with the Fastball Special. Woo. Okay. That defeats
Good.
the stage.
And I don't take retaliate for that.
Okay, we go to the next villain. Next villain. Woo! Oh, he's not tough.
Oh, he's
okay.
at 28.
Yeah. All right, so we technically I think we did the challenge, but we got to do it. I say we do it again on stage 2. So.
Piece cake.
Yeah. All right. He's a 2/2. Retaliate when revealed. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for the test subject side scheme and reveal it, which it went out and grabbed the test subject side scheme for us already, which is a hazard. When defeated, the first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion. Reveal that minion, and it's a 4-threat hazard. Okay. All right. Keep it going.
I will... Let me take 3 threat off of Lay the Trap.
Okay.
We'll get it a little closer.
Okay. All right, take control of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And then we'll spend 2 to play the Berserker Barrage. Deal 4 damage to the enemy. If this attack defeats an enemy, you may take 2 damage to repeat.
Okay. You're not going to be repeating it, but 4 damage with 1 retaliate.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I instead just use that Berserker Barrage and that Genius to pay for Slice and Dice?
Okay.
That way I don't take any retaliate. It's just 6 off.
Actually, that's not true because it says make the following 2 attacks in order.
Oh, attacks. Okay, so
you would take 2 retaliate.
They are.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that then.
Okay.
Okay. I was looking for the parentheses or whatever.
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't. Slice and Dice has the attack trait, but the parentheses thing is not there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just do the 4 damage. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then I take 1 consequential, or take 1 retaliate because of that.
Yamaka's trying to figure out just how high pitched Zola's scream was. When he saw Colossus just throw Wolverine at him. So, yeah. All right, so I knocked the 4 off from that Berserker Barrage. Okay. I mean, I've got better, so you won't die, so that's good.
Yeah, I got better.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear this Colossus. I'm gonna have to clear this.
I think I am just at the end of my turn just gonna discard both of these cards so I can get closer to my next fastball.
I mean, I can
just cycle it.
Yeah, mine's gonna cycle here in a round. I could also use this sonic rifle just to do 3 damage too. I gotta remember that.
Of course, we're gonna get dealt a bunch of.
Maka, that's a good idea. Deadpool Wolverine special Twitch event this weekend. I'm going to see the movie on Thursday. I bought my ticket, so yeah, maybe my wife's working a bunch, so I could maybe sneak in a game. Yes, somebody. So
you could play in line while you're sitting on the floor to get in.
Well, no, I pre-bought tickets. We just walk right in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's I
We'll,
forgot.
we'll be running because
We were
we'll
not in the
be late.
'90s.
Yeah. This is not wait in line time. Jeez, Bill, how old are you?
Old,
Wow.
old.
Yeah.
I'm driving age.
Yeah. Oh, we've gone to driving. My kids have been to the driving though. We have one still
Okay, well, I
around
saw
here.
the first Star Wars movie at the drive-in. That's how old I am.
Okay, that is old. I mean, that's like wow.
I didn't
Should
drive
admit
there
to that.
though.
So.
I,
Oh
I
yeah,
rode in the
you got
back
rode in the
seat.
back. Okay, yeah, you rode in. Okay, good. Okay. Oh man, this hazard's still gonna get
In the
us
station wagon.
in the way back with 50 kids, no seatbelts. Yep.
Yeah, just me and my brother bouncing around the back.
Yeah.
And then we throw the mattress on top of the car because it doesn't dent the car to do it
Nice.
that way.
Nice. All right, are you done? I'm done.
I think so. I think I'm done.
I think I'm gonna hold on to this.
This could be a bad turn.
This meditation. Yeah, there's a hazard out. Because then I can get some cards out next turn.
Because we're also going to be flinging some minions out too.
Oh yeah. All right, here we
And it'll
go.
get dealt
Yeah.
to me apparently. Yeah, and I just decked.
You just decked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will deck next round. All right, so you decked. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh, threat's getting up there. All right, we're at 8 threat. 4 test counters, so we remove 3 test counters, and we discard cards until we hit a minion, and that minion gets put into play, engaged with me,
Oof.
which is Azola's mutate, but it is put into play. It's not revealed, so it's just a mutate, thankfully. Nothing too fancy.
That's good. A good time to get that one.
Yes. Okay, and now I'm player 1. Zola will be attacking for 2 and a boost. So this is where I need to think about what I'm doing. I'm just going to let Zola punch my tough, but I will use an Iron Will to draw. Okay, wait. I won't defend. Boost card. All right, hits me for 3. Pulls off a tough, but I use an Organic Steel to return a tough, and I use Iron Will to draw a card. Okay. And then the Zola's mutate, I gotta be able to. The Zola's mutate hits me, pulls off a tough. I use Iron Will to draw a card. Okay. Because I gotta clear that stunned, and I have a meditate in my hand. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna hit me. I guess I take it.
Oh yeah, he's coming at you. 2 and a boost. I mean, you only have
I'll
4
take it.
health. Oh, but you can get better.
I can get better. Let's see if I can get better, or if I don't have to.
Let's hope you don't have to. There you go.
Oh no!
4 damage.
So I'm hit for 4. I got better.
When you would be defeated by an enemy attack, instead, so you're not defeated, so you don't. Put your dial to 5, ready your identity, and discard this card.
Oh,
you could have defended.
yeah.
Well, then you'd be exhausted.
but
You
I
wouldn't even used it.
I'd be exhausted, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I guess you'd be ready. Oh, you would have been exhausted and you wouldn't have taken enough damage to die. But okay.
Right.
All right, but you do
but I do get to draw a card.
You do get Berserker Frenzy still, yeah.
And I got Beak.
Okay.
For that.
Okay. All right, encounter cards. I get 1. You get 1. And then I get 1 because of the hazard.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. I mean,
Danger.
Yay. Okay. Here we go. Zola's Experiments. Acceleration. And it does something when we defeat it. And Concussion Blasters. Attached to the villain, he gains Retaliate 1, which means he's at a Retaliate 2. With the hero action, exhaust your hero. Spend double energy to get rid of it. And it gives him +1 attack. Okay. I forgot about that. So, okay, your cards.
First one is Concussive Blast. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each friendly character.
Oh, there goes my tough. Kills my card. That destroys my titanium muscle point. All right, I lose the tough. Oh, but I guess I draw a card from Iron Will. Okay. All right.
Okay. So that one's done.
And
Next card.
You took one? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Ooh!
Oh no, Shadows of the Past.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Here comes our guy, Omega.
Okay, I'm about to say, too, for 2 Justice decks, we've got a lot of threat on the table. A lot of threat.
I say we fastball into Omega, right? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. So we know what he does. He has the Carbonadium Synthesizer. So Omega Red says he has Retaliate and Steady. Forced interrupt when Omega Red attacks you. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. And the Carbonadium Synthesizer says while Carbonadium Synthesizer is in play, Omega Red cannot be defeated.
Yikes.
Then we know we know really well what the death factor is. We should.
You should,
now.
Yeah, you were on that.
And the Tentacle Strike. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's shuffle those puppies in. Shuffle.
Okay. Well, Omega Red, that's tough. Yeah.
He's not Quick Strike though, right? No. So okay.
Okay. So I got to get rid of the Carbonadium Synthesizer. So
yeah,
Wolverine
we need to get rid of
is
a bunch of stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so Wolverine's going to do Making an Interest. When your hero makes a basic thwart, it gets +2 for that thwart. If your hero removed all threat from the scheme, that way heal 2 damage from your hero. Now, I should have healed 2 damage already.
Yes.
But I'm thwart of 2 plus, or 3 plus of 2, so Making an Entrance.
You throw it for 5, yeah.
Yeah, so thwart for 5.
You can clear the Carbonadium.
So that does take out the Carbonadium Synthesizer, yes, sir.
Okay, and we both have Skilled Investigators. So I will exhaust my Skilled Investigator, draw a card. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. I get to draw 1, too. Oh, good. Clear the area. Now I'll just use my Wolverine's Claws to do that Lunging Strike. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. If you exhausted Wolverine's Claws to play this, it gains Overkill, but just that solid 8 is going to go right into Omega Red.
Okay. Round 1, he shows
damage.
up. Wolverine clears the side scheme and punches Omega Red. Boom, boom.
He ain't scary.
Nope, I guess not. Although you are at 3
He ain't
health.
that scary.
You are at 3 health. Okay.
I'm at 3 health. Yeah, so that's kind of a problem. Regenerative Healing. That seems good. Let's heal up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's use Beak to do that, to get 4 health back. Why not? And then I can clear the area. For 2, can I call for an action and maybe get some benefit from clear the area? What do we need to clear? What do we need to clear something?
Let's see here. Well,
We
let's
got
get
test
rid of
subjects.
test
We got
subjects.
Zola's Experiments. After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech.
Yeah, the test subject though is a hazard.
It's bad.
Oh,
So-
making an entrance heals you when you defeat a side scheme, which he did. He did do that, Doxa. Did you heal from the making an entrance? You did, right?
Did I heal? I didn't heal from that one. Heal 2 damage. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
catch.
I thought you did. Okay.
No, I healed. Wait a second. I healed 2 at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, you healed 2 at the
That was the
beginning
only
of the
2
round.
I did.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yep, you did not. You were supposed to heal the 2 from making an entrance. You did not. And the chat was all over that. Yeah, thank you guys.
Good job. Thank you, guys. Save us. Marrow. We're just going to spend Marrow to take 2 threat off of test subjects.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's my turn. I did the best I could.
You did pretty
With
good.
what I had.
All right. I'm going to use my Avenger.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm going to use my
Didn't mean
Avenger
to.
Mansion to draw my last card. Shuffle my deck into my discard pile into my deck. And
Oof.
draw a card.
And you got a lot of cards.
Yeah, I for starting off with 4 cards in my hand at the start of the turn, I'm doing pretty good. Now, the problem is I'm stunned. I can't use that meditation. I don't have any actual tough cards out, so I can't trigger half of these. I can't use Steel Fist. I can't use Bulletproof Protector. I can't use Organic Steel. I can't use my Iron Will. I can't use my Titanium Muscle. So, yeah, I got a lot of cards, but I can't do anything with half of them. So, he doesn't just have a card that says gain a tough status. Like, that's a failing, I think. I feel like. Anyhow. I don't want to get. I got a Nick Fury and a Professor X.
I like it. Nick Fury's
Ready
good.
X-Men.
That'll get you some cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna look here because
Man.
the Professor can ready me, so I can clear my
Professor
stun.
could clear lay the trap. So if you end up drawing into something like a fastball,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That float like a butterfly would not be terrible either.
Can we do anything with that concussion blasters? That's gonna be tough going forward. Getting that retaliate.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear a double energy. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be flipping for sure, Doxa. So the question here is, what do I get out of a Professor X? I get a ready. I'm gonna use Colossus. I'm gonna clear that stun. Okay. Then I'm gonna spend a very expensive Dazzler, a float like a butterfly, as much as I would like to not, and this bolt proof protector to put out the Professor, and I'll use his ability to ready an X-Men character to ready Colossus. Okay. Then I can use a def. One, two. Oh, wait. Not float like a butterfly. Instead of spending that float like a butterfly, I'm going to spend this Nick Fury. Okay. All right. And then let's have Professor Clear lay the trap, shall we? Because it just feels fun. 1, 2, 3. All right. The player who defeated the scheme deals 10 damage to the villain.
Nice.
This goes to the victory pile, and we knock him. And it's not an attack. He just goes down to 14. Okay. Professor takes the damage. All right. Now I can spend this and this, which are 2 energies, and exhaust my hero to remove the concussion blasters. How about that?
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
And then, while I'm at it, let's Def Focus and Steel Fist. For Steel Fist, which I'll just do 5 damage to the Zola's Mutate. Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
Go away, because we'll have plenty of minions. Okay. And then I'm going to flip. I can't do much else. Colossus card. Okay, then let's use I flipped. So let's shuffle in an Organic Steel into my deck with my Alter Ego ability. So if I use my studio, I have 2 Organic Steels in there, but the meditation does not. I can't pay for them. I just end up with kind of a dead cards in my hand.
Funny that we're playing yellow decks, but we're just pouring out the damage and just ignoring the side schemes.
Yeah, and this deck doesn't really do a lot of. It doesn't really thwart. It just uses the confuse stuff.
Lets you flip down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
I'm gonna keep that meditation because I'll be able to use it
He's
too.
Got an acceleration icon, so he's gonna go up 3. Ugh.
That didn't
gonna be rough.
Ugh.
Okay.
I shouldn't have kept that. Okay. I do have a Professor X to block for you, unless you want to get the frenzy. But he's sitting there not doing anything, so.
Kind of almost don't mind.
I know the card draw is nice, right?
Getting hit, yeah.
All right, so here's the big trick: is 1, 2, 3 threat. We're at 11 out of 12. Yeah.
1 purpose to all-purpose token on there.
Yes, we've got a test token on there.
Test counter.
And now he's going to attack you for 2 and a boost. Now, if you want, I got the professor. If you want to just
Let's
save
see what I got in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, he's not going to do anything anyway, right? He's just.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
there you go. 4 damage prevented.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Throw the guy in the wheelchair out there. So, I see how
push him in front.
I see how Logan is. Okay, and then he's confused against me. Okay.
It was heavily suggested by the Colossus player.
You get a card, I get a card, and there's still a hazard out, so you get another card. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that hazard.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what the first one is, and it's a tentacle strike. When revealed, you are stunned. Take 1 damage, 4 damage if you're already stunned. I are stunned, and I take a damage.
Okay, so you're stunned with 1 damage. Okay. Let's hope it's not another tentacle strike. Ooh,
it's a death factor attached to your identity. After your turn ends, take 1 damage. When you make a basic recovery, discard this card instead of healing damage.
So you'll only heal 1 damage a turn, really. You'll heal 2, then you take 1. So, yeah. It's better you get it than I get it, because that would just murder my...
Right, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got a pain inhibitors. There are no minions out, so it's going to surge. Okay. All right, and then I get a deal 1 damage to each friendly character. I take 1. I don't have any toughs, so haha, concussive blast.
Okay. I take 1.
And then my last card is Zola schemes. You are confused.
Oh, no.
No, he finally schemed. Oh, no. Okay, I'm confused.
So he rolls over.
He's going to scheme. He schemes for 2 + nothing. So he goes up to 13. Man. Okay, so we're moving on to the next scheme. All right. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. So we have to each go get a minion. Does it say reveals it? Reveals it. Okay. I'll take one of those like very basic guys.
I'll get Omega Red.
Oh wait, I'll take no. I won't let you. What are you, crazy? You should take an Ultimate Bile Servant. That's what you should take.
Okay.
Because it's like a nothing. And I'm going to take a, where are the guys with Quick Strike? I'll take that guy because I'm in Alter Ego form. So.
Yikes. So.
Mike is right. It's for our Fastball Special. Those minions. So.
Yeah.
Because I do have it in my hand. So that's 6 damage. So if we can, get these guys low enough, we can do it. Okay.
Did you have the Fastball Special?
It's in my hand, yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
And we're dealing 6 with the Fastball Special, so that's like 3 through my mutate. Or
call for an action on my lunging, except for I'm stunned.
Yeah, well, I can do the Fastball Special last after your turn ends. Like, yeah. All right, well, we got to flip the main scheme. We're not done here.
We got chickens before they're
starts at 2.
Mutated.
Goes up by 2. Tops out at 16. Test counters are the same. Okay. We did clear the test counters off of it, though. All right, and that was Mind Ray. That was my second encounter card. So that's the end of the encounter card phase. F12, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's use the mansion and see what I draw.
Oh, I get to heal. Oh,
yeah. Organic
Wolverine's such a cheater.
Steel.
Heads up, I got a lunging strike.
Okay. I got stuff. I'm going to use Peter's Studio. Discard cards until I discard a Colossus. Put it in my hand. So here we go. Meditation, Beat Cop, Genius, Strength, Energy. Oh, Mockingbird, Bulletproof Protector. Oh, okay. Forget everything else I was planning to do. Let's flip. All right, I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna get a tough. Boom. Okay. I'm going to use my sonic rifle and confuse him. Just because. Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm going to use Bulletproof Protector to discard a tough to give myself 2 toughs. Add a tough. Add a tough. And I used an Iron Will, so I get to draw, or I discarded a tough, so I get to draw a card. Okay. All right. Now I will. I need a Made of Rage and I need a Steel Fist. Okay. I will use Titanium Muscles. Exhaust to generate a fist for each tough status, so that's a double fist. I'll do a Steel Fist. Oh, you know what? Forget the Sonic Rifle. I don't use the Sonic Rifle yet. Okay. Okay. Because I have Steel Fist. I always forget it does both. All right, so I spent 2 on a Steel Fist. Deal 5 damage to an enemy, and I may discard a tough status card to stun and confuse that enemy. If I do that, he will retaliate, removing the last one. So I don't really want to do that. Okay. So I'll just do 5 damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will retaliate, pulling 1 of my toughs. Okay. Then I have a Made of Rage, which I can do. Made of Rage. I will attack. That's a +6 to my. Oh no, I'll kill him. Oh no. That would not work. Oh no, I can't do that. I would end up killing Zola.
Well, you can take him out with the fastball, right?
So fastball would do 6, 3 into the Berserk Mutate, 3 into Zola, leaving him at 6.
You got it.
Oh, I did not draw from the losing the tough from the Retaliate. Okay, there we go. No, he's down to, he's at 9, right?
3 attack.
He's at 9. You are stunned.
Oh, man. So what if you make a basic attack, discard a tough status card from your hero. You get +6 for that attack.
If I basic attack Zola for 3, he's down to 3 left. I'll need your help, I guess. Because Made of Rage, I forget that I'm +1 attack. So I would do 9 damage to Zola, which would kill him off.
If you just...
Oh, I have limitless stamina. Yeah. Okay. All right. Colossus punches Zola for 3. 1, 2, 3. He retaliates for 1 into my tough, which lets me draw a card. Okay. I'll spend this meditation to do a limitless stamina to stand up Colossus. Okay. I'll punch Zola again for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I'll take 1 point, retaliate. Okay. And then I will fastball special with this other meditation. My attack is a 3. Your attack is a 3. I'll punch 3 through this. Okay. I will do from this into him, into him. So I hit that Zola for 3, and then I hit that mutate for 3, then that Zola for 3. Boom, make it. Thank you. I didn't even see the limitless stamina in my hand. Boom, boom. Victory. Challenge completed.
Double completed, right? We cleared him twice with a
both stages with a fastball split. One from me and one from you. So, yeah. And then you still had a whole turn to go. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, and it was nasty too because I had the. I mean, you could have just ended your turn. I had the lunging strike. Could have got Zola down to 1, and then you could have just did the fastball special still.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I had organic steel, right? That's what I should have done was put the organic steel out sooner, and then I would have had that.
We could have made the board prettier.
Yeah.
if you'd done that. So.
Yeah, I could have had. Well, and then every time I lost those other ones, I could have gained one back, so that I would have still had a tough. So I could have done a stun and confused, and I could have sonic ruffled. Yeah. Lots of options. Lots of fun. That was good. I think
that was
you
a
crushed
good
that challenge and then did an inappropriate dance on its corpse. Yeah, Zola Zola. Where's Daniel? We need him to sing for us. So, well, that's fun.
Yeah, Zola. That was a fun game.
Yeah,
that was fun. It was a nice little puzzle there.
Yeah,
Try to figure out how to beat him with the Fastball Special.
Twice, which wasn't the challenge, just once. But yeah,
which I don't know that I've ever used it. Maybe I have, but it's just not one that comes up. So it's a nice little challenge when you can play with cards that you don't normally like reach for.
I've definitely put it in before, but
yeah,
I mean, solo game.
If you got the ally, if you're playing Colossus with the Wolverine ally and aggression, you're just pigeonholed.
Well, you can
know how to play it.
Well, you can play Wolverine with the basic Colossus, so then you can play in any aspect. So yeah, that was a good challenge.
But this was much more fun. Yeah, it's better playing 2-player in this one.
Yeah, I mean, we could have gone up against.
Can you imagine just like discarding that on accident, or something? But and then you got to cycle through your whole deck to find it again.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Docs of the Logo suggested we could have played against Sentinels. I kind of forgot about Sentinels. I just wanted one that I knew there was minions, so we could have definitely played against like Master Mold, or just Sentinels. Then we would have been killing Sentinels instead of mutates, but crossover, I guess. So
that would have probably taken us into another calendar day. Because we've played that before and it's a really long challenge.
Yeah, we'd have to do the first Sentinel one because the second one he's like Stalwart, which would not. This deck can't. Just forget it. It just doesn't work. The confused thing, the confused flip. Yeah, there'd be so many Sentinels out. So yeah, I cheated by choosing Zola. So cheaty heroes. I wanted to know what it felt like. So.
It was a cheat. Yeah. Hey, I mean, we had some challenges. Omega Red came out. I mean, kind of a challenge, right?
Omega Red use got up your whole turn. It was like, okay, I kill off all this stuff. So
I know, but I used 2 cards to get rid of the whole thing. Like 1 card to clear the side scheme, and 1 card to clear Omega Red.
Yeah,
that just didn't. It didn't do it. He didn't even get a chance to retaliate.
No, he didn't. You're right. Yeah.
So.
Well, Bill, thanks for taking on the challenge. I'm gonna try to.
Righto.
I'm gonna try to go back maybe and do the previous challenge. I did not get a chance. I was not out there. So the week 1 challenge is win mutagen formula scenario with the flight modular encounter set using only heroes who have or can gain the aerial trait. During the scenario, whenever an identity changes to alter ego form, deal that identity 2 damage.
Yeah.
So
my girl Spectrum.
Yeah, I mean they came out with a mutagen.
Love me some Spectrum.
Yeah, mutagen with flight, aerial characters, and when you flip to alter ego, because I guess you land on the floor, you take damage. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm really Spider Ham. Okay.
Yeah, you can go aerial with Spider. Yeah, I'm going to go back and try it too because I missed it as well. I mean, you had a good excuse. You were out in the woods. You probably weren't taking Octagon out in the woods with you.
No.
While you were camping with your kids. But I got distracted by other games last week.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's not drag this stream out too long. Thanks, folks. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Steve.
And stay tuned for some more Marauder Champions Monthly. We are not done with that. There's still more to go. We own the MCM now. So, yeah, there's still more Marauders out there. So,
pretty sure you've done more MCM this year than MCM has.
Yeah, that was the plan.
At this point, on this,
yeah. So, Cult of Corn, you'll be able to catch it on either the Twitch or you could go back and watch. Eventually, it'll show up on our YouTube under the reruns. So you can see the beginning and watch us, our Fastball Specials, both of them. So, all right, thanks all. Thanks, Bill.
Take care, everybody. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Met him in a lab down in old Berlin, where he used me in his plans to help the Nazis win. Oh, Hail Hydra, hey, Hail Hydra. He smiled at me, struck a villainous pose, told me how he turned me into a GMO on Zola, Z-O-L-A, Zola, Zola. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but with a few mutations I'll be breaking some spines. Oh, my Zola, Zola. Well, I'm not dumb, so I pledge loyalty to the egotistic villain living in the TV. That's my Zola, Zola, Zola. Well, he monologued from his projection, ministered my injections, looked at me, zapped me with his mind ray, said, dear boy, you're going into the fray. Well, he may be more than a little insane, but he controls my brain, so I'll do anything for my Zola, Zola, Zola. He rewrote my traits. I'm a berserk mutate, and I've got retaliate, enhanced physiology. And he rejoiced as he studied me. Well, if that's my lot, well then that's okay. I'll be a test subject until my dying day for Zola. Oh, Zola. The so-called heroes claim we're the bad guys. It's a messed up world, but we will survive under Zola. 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 Well, I joined Hydra just a week before, gained some bio upgrades, got sent to war. Then Zola cackled as he sent us en masse, screaming, "All we minions now go kick some ass." Well, I may be just subordinate, but I know what I am. I got the mutate trait thanks to Zola. Zola. Oh, my Zola. Zola. Zola.